はい、じゃあ自己紹介、どうぞ。
こんにちは、アイザックです。よろしくお願いします。3人日本住んでいます。ずっと日本に住みたいです。
何で日本が好きですか？アニメ、文
う
化、
ん、
何が好きですか？
アニメ大好き。
何のアニメですか？
一番好きな名前は That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
No problem.
うん、
Maybe English title, the one of the most favorite anime.
うん、
Good job, Isaac. So I'd love to actually hear your story and why you started learning Japanese and why you moved to Japan. So if anybody actually want to know you, can you actually a little bit introduce what do you do in Japan and why you are here?
I am in Japan because I'm in the military and I got orders to come here, but I joined the military to be able to come to Japan. And I've always wanted to come and live in Japan. And ever since my mom told me I was little, so I want to learn Japanese so I can just have a comfortable life here in Japan and not be rude.
Amazing. And we have so many students from US military, but I never met the American people in the US military who is not interested in learning Japanese. So I never have a chance to really talk. So, but a lot of students said to me that it's maybe majority of people working in the US military in Japan, maybe not really interested in learning Japanese because it's just really hard, or maybe even just some people never get out from the US military base. They just live there because it has a supermarket and everything. So even don't really get out from the military base. So you actually, going everywhere, and you even now it's learning Japanese. So what do you think? Why you actually really decided to get out from a military base and learn the language, which is this is not easy task after work, or because Saturday, Sunday you want to just rest and you don't want to study, but you actually really doing now.
Everyone's really, really nice. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like they like even though we no, we just we meet in the bars and like we talk and we all play darts together. And we even have like games we play together and stuff like that while we're drinking and stuff like that. And like no matter where I go, when people greet me and meet me and they see that I like am learning Japanese, it's like they are more accepting. And yeah.
Amazing. And now it's 2025. It's not like 30, 40 years ago didn't have any mobile or even language apps,
Mm,
translation apps. Back then everybody actually was studying Japanese with only the books. There's no
mhm,
YouTube or there's no mobile. So right now there are thousands of choices to learn the language, which is amazing. A lot of people use Duolingo, a lot of people use Google Translate. They never really learn language, but they can really communicate with Google Translate. Minimum communication, but you can get around. But
mm.
over the thousands of choices, why you chose specifically this Japan Language Factory? What do you think?
Because like I would see the videos that you guys would post, and I've been trying to like learn Japanese through like the books, and even had like someone try to teach me. But like I also have like what is it, like if I don't yeah, I just saw the videos and stuff like that, and I was like, this looks like a good, like they'll help me more, and it'll give me a reason to like stay focused on it because I have to pay for it. And yeah, like it just seemed like a good idea to do.
Amazing. So, you did textbook. It's pretty difficult to do. It's not just textbook itself is difficult. It's just studying alone is maybe hard sometimes.
Yeah.
You need somebody to actually push you. Somebody's waiting for you in the class, so you have to be there.
Mm,
But if you're studying alone, it's really easily losing the consistency.
mm,
So that's something like also helping. And then here we don't actually really even focus on writing hiragana, katakana,
mm.
kanji writing, or we don't actually read so much book. It's all about your speaking and also interaction training. So far, how do you feel this interaction training without writing too much kanji or hiragana? What do you think?
It's I like it because I've been able to like speak a little bit more confidently, and my vocabulary is increasing a lot. So yeah, and then like a lot of people, like I can talk and understand to like my friends now, and that I like go like practice Japanese with. So yeah, there's still a lot of words I don't know, but it's getting a lot easier.
Amazing. Yeah. And then you actually started the level one. The level
Mm,
two, three, four is waiting. So
mm,
next year, which is 2026, whole 1 year with us, level two, three, four, it's gonna be way different from even your current level right now.
mm,
But I was really just simply surprised that okay, I'm gonna speak Japanese in front of a camera today. I was really happy to hear this confidence,
mm,
lots of people don't want to try to
mm,
speak Japanese, even though they're living in Japan for many years. So
mm.
that's actually the huge progress. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, give us a one advice for people who is living in Japan for years, like you, maybe working in the U.S. military, or they're working maybe in Japan, but it's not different. Maybe not U.S. military specifically. It's maybe just working for some companies. But everyday life is difficult because you're working. You cannot really make time too much. But if somebody want to learn the language and to speak the language, what we should do start?
Start with something you enjoy to do in English and do it, like figure it out in Japanese. Like I like watching the animes and playing games, so I try to play games and animes or watch animes all in Japanese. Listening, trying to talk, that's a big thing. Like I've messed up so many times, and even though like my friends would laugh at me and they would immediately correct me and tell me like the correct way. If I say something weird, they're like, no, say this, it sounds better. Yeah. So don't be scared. It's even though I'm still a little scared sometimes, but just don't be scared to get out there and learn. Japanese are really, really friendly. As long as you're friendly to them and respectful, that's a big thing too. You're very respectful. So yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Isaac-san. And keep it up. And some students actually join my YouTube recording every levels, like after level one, after level two, three, four. So you can try once again for even the next level conversation too.
Okay.
はい。Isaac-san、ありがとうございます。
はい。どういたしまして。